All right, this shall wrap up our Tate series. We've done 5 in a row investigating which is Andrew Tate's newest token that we can all make money on. And now we have an official confirmation by a tier 1 centralized exchange platform, the 8th biggest centralized exchange platform. We're going to get into who it is and what that actually means and why that's actually a really big deal and impressive. I'm impressed by Andrew Tate, but doesn't mean no more opportunity. We shall find out together. But we've done 4 videos in a row, and these are Andrew Tate's 5 top crypto picks. We got the real world, his official one that's getting approval by the SEC right now, that's going to act as shares basically in his $25 million a month business. You've got Daddy and RNT. They were his first tokens that weren't launched by him, launched by a third party. He burned $150 million of both of those. He still supports them and says he's going to support them for years to come. Then we have the most exciting one, the one I'm most excited about. Why? Because it's the newest one, and that means it has the most upside because it has the smallest market cap. And if you can get information in this game before everybody else gets the information, you can become a millionaire because you basically just use that information, buy into whatever the information's pointing to, and then wait for everybody else to slowly figure it out, sell them your tokens for a much higher price. We then have the XXX token down here because Andrew Tate has said that there might be more than one token that his AI is going to be launching. If you want more on that, join our inner circle. We're tracking the wallet of his AI, of Tate Terminal, so that if it creates a contract or buys into a new token, you'll get a push notification sent to your phone. That's available for all of our inner circle members. The link is in the description below for that. But for this video, we're going to be focused on this 4th token here, Tate. We've been talking about this inside our inner circle for a week, and on YouTube for a little bit less than a week, ever since it was about $12 million market cap here, because we saw the activity on Tate's wallet actually buy $12,000 worth of this. And last night, it ran up to a lovely even more than that, $36 million market cap. There was an interesting tweet by Tate himself, tweeting Tatanic, which was another token, which I think people got disheartened and a little bit spooked, being like, oh, is this really the token? And guys, we still don't have 100% confirmation. Please know that. We also, guys, are still at a $25 million market cap. So you're not buying in at the ground floor. Are you ahead of everybody else? That's the question you have to ask yourself before you ape into this, or before you even just put a little bit of responsible money into this. How far above everybody else are you in the news cycle? Well, if you haven't seen this, you might be a little bit behind them because this was 21 hours ago and it was by MEXC Listings, which is the official 223,000 followers. They got the gold tick right here. Listings account for MEXC. Now, what the hell is MEXC? It's a tier 1 centralized exchange. If you don't know what that means yet, I'll still break it down further in just a sec, but let's see what they say first. They say Tate Terminal, which is linked up to this Andrew Tate's AI terminal with 27,000 followers, the AI that Andrew Tate created, who is going to be backing a coin, which is most likely this Tate token we're about to see in a second, whose slogan is AI is going to change the world, is coming to MEXC Kickstarter. Vote with MX to share massive airdrops. Tate USDT trading will be available as of the 29th of October at 6 a.m. UTC. They've got a link here saying details. We click on that and it'll pull up this blog post on the official MEXC website. Always make sure you verify that it's a real one, saying vote Tate Terminal to win free $2 million and $20,000 of USDT airdrop. Presenting the project for this session of Kickstarter, Tate Terminal. Tate. Now, guys who keep saying Tate AI, that is a different ticker. That is a different token that live, I put this in my video yesterday. On the live stream, Andrew Tate confirmed it was not Tate AI. This one is just Tate. In fact, there's a contract address that I will be pasting because everybody still seems like headless chickens running around trying to identify the right one, even though I literally show you the one with $24.9 million market cap. The contract address here, guys, LX2MJ. If your contract address doesn't have that, you're not buying the one that is in at least this video. Now, again, it's not 100% confirmed that it is the one, but MEXC are saying that it is the one. So there's a lot of things pointing towards it. Tate personally hasn't confirmed it, but he has confirmed that it's not Tate AI. So you can still buy and sell that and you might make money, but it's not the official token that he's launching. Okay, so how do we know what it is? You click on contract address here and it will literally go to SoulScan where it says token is Tate Terminal. It's at a $25 million market cap. And if you wanted to have a look at the address again, LX2MJP, That is the one that we just showed you over here, LX2MJ. There's going to be a P on that next one once you copy it over. Okay, cool. But why at the start of this video did I say it was actually an impressive thing to get? Well, let me show you what a centralized exchange is versus a decentralized exchange. So a decentralized exchange is basically, put simply, and it's not 100% technically correct, but us buying from one another. It's a decentralized way. Now, they are liquidity pools where we actually buy out of, but we are not dependent on a third party who's holding the tokens for us and holding our seed phrases for us, but instead we're trading between one another, essentially. And you can see, this is on DeFi Llama, the whole volume of every single decentralized exchange. Now you can see Uniswap is the top one. That's basically the biggest on Ethereum. Radium is the second one. That's the biggest one on Solana. Aerodrome is the biggest one on Base. You can see these are all the top decentralized exchanges where you can exchange tokens for different tokens. And you can see the volume here, 1.6 billion, 1 billion, 740 million. The total volume of all of these decentralized exchanges put together is 6.45 billion US dollars, which, wow, that's every single day. Well, you can see the graph here. It's every single day recently. There has been days where it's been over $30 billion, and there's been days where it's dropped down to $2 billion. But at the moment, it's at about 6.5 billion US dollars, which is interesting because when you have a look down here at the DEX versus CEX, the centralized exchange dominance, you can see it's only 24% of volume is actually done on decentralized exchanges. And you can actually have a look here. If we go to the top centralized exchanges, things like Binance, Crypto.com, these are the on-ramps to crypto, which they don't give you private keys, and they hold your crypto for you, and they'll trade it on their platform, but it's centralized. It's depending on them. They're basically the banks of the crypto world. However, because they are the on-ramps of crypto, and they're way simpler to understand and get set up, you can see the volume across all exchanges was 63 billion US dollars in the past 24 hours. So it's actually these stats don't 100% correlate, which is a bit odd, but you can see it's at least 4 to 10 times more volume, which means if you're on something like MEXC here, which is the 8th largest centralized exchange in the entire world, by volume, I believe this is, you're going to get a lot more eyeballs on a token that is listed there. So when Tate's token actually gets listed there, there's a lot of people, and guys, this is the industry that I play in, that have no idea how to buy tokens, whether it's Tate's Daddy token, whether it's Tate's Tate token, or they get confused with Tate AI. There's a lot of early beginners in crypto who are likely to lose a lot of money, but get a good education and then probably come back the next bull run and make their millions. Have no idea how to operate a decentralized exchange and can only buy once it gets onto a centralized exchange, which is why it's possible that this token can pump as soon as it gets listed at 6 a.m. on the 29th of October. Now, it doesn't mean it's going to pump too, because in crypto, there's a big buy the rumor, sell the news sort of narrative that this is when it's profitable to buy, when nobody and everybody hasn't realized what token it is. And as soon as it's released, that's when it drops. So it's going to be very interesting to see, and you have to plan accordingly. Now, if you've enjoyed my Tate series and you want more, remember, we track Andrew Tate's portfolio, Tristan Tate's portfolio, and the wallets that accept crypto for his Hustlers University. So we know if he's AI, him, his brother, or any of his closest allies inside of crypto are buying new tokens. You'll literally get a push notification to your phone so that you can be first into the new coins. We also track awesome people like Elon Musk, who just started promoting Doge again recently. We also track people like Elliot Wyman, who's one of the biggest crypto gaming guys, the guy who feeds Alex Becker most of his information. And we have Becker's wallet, Becker's portfolio broken down. We're also diverging into someone like Murad. So if you want the same results as the best traders in the world and the biggest influencers in the world, what better way than to track their wallets, their portfolio, and their social activity? That's what we do for you, and we simplify the process and feed you push notifications inside of our wallet tracker. If that's interesting to you and you want to escape the mainstream and get the results that the best traders in the world are getting, whether that be 100x's or even if they're losing 50%, you're going to be able to match these people because you can see their portfolios and see what new tokens they're getting in and get in essentially when they do. The link to that is inside the inner circle. Join the inner circle and you get access to all that software, all the breakdowns, all the portfolios, and all the wallet alerts. I hope to see you in there. Thanks for watching.